And hello to all my Cancer friends. I'd like to welcome you in. My name is Scott Sagent, and today I'll be doing your free psychic tarot reading for August 2022. Now today they have dialed up for you guys a 4-corner spread. Really good spread for general readings because it looks at the 4 main areas that people usually ask about in tarot, which is your love corner, the most popular. We got the work corner, the financial corner, as well as the health corner. So we're going to take a brush through all 4 of them for you for the sign for Cancer. They've also asked that I do a health scrub for you guys. So we're going to do a separate spread that focuses on your health corner. Point out different things with your physical health usually that is coming up that they want addressed, that they want your attention on and awareness on. So interesting things lie ahead. Also going to do a runestone. That'll wrap the whole thing up. Also have to tell you about this wonderful display here in front of me. So we have a lot of things to talk about, Cancer. Let's get started. I'm going to bring you in right now so you can watch. Go ahead and hit that like button if you're ready to have a great August. And we are on and recording. What I'm doing now, guys, these are my ritual cuts. I like to do them live and on camera, just so you know that this is not I'm not staring at the cards and figuring out what things are beforehand. No, everything's pretty live here, with the exception of the fact that it's recorded, not live, So this is the same procedure for personal private readings. It also satisfies the ritual aspect of tarot. Do that with both decks, and then we're ready to go. So here is the 4 corners. Up here first is work. Pretty big theme there. Completely blocked too. We'll see if it stays that way. Over here is your love corner. Also big theme. Starting with blockages. Okay. And then down here we have your financial. Let me know a person and another person. Okay. We have a lot blocked, guys. And then over here is financial side. That looks, wow. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting spread for sure. I need to get some extra cards. We have a lot blocked too, so we need to address that. There's no doubt about that whatsoever. Let me check my, see if I have enough to kind of do the discard thing first. I might. We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 6, 12. 8 out of 12 is. So there's my discard. They want everything uprighted. I think that discard's off the screen, but you're just going to have to trust me. Everything gets back up. Order needs to stay the same. That is always very important to do so in tarot. That's like that. That's already good. And then we got this guy. So everything is going to be forcibly red, nice and clear for us. That'll help the process quite a bit. Need an angel card here. That'll wrap it up. Angel card here. That will wrap it up. So we are ready to go, guys. Let me just make sure it's all in view for you. It usually is with the 4 corners. Usually not too big, too big, too bad. We move up here. Yep. You can see the life review card. Okay. So that is the whole thing. Let's get to work, guys. Okay, Cancer, sorry about that. Had to cut away, had a train in the background there. The train was interrupting the reading, and we got some good energy going on here. Good stuff to read. I really like the way these cards are looking, so we can't have that getting in the way. Let's get started here in your health corner. I have double new. I have 2 aces. I have new on top of new. So what are these about? The very first one is a new idea. It's like a light bulb effect. Brand new ideas, divine inspiration, new ways of thinking about your health, new ways that you can improve your health. And like I said, they're keeping this a little vague because we're doing a health scrub, more than likely. So that's the first card. The second card is another ace. This is new, something with work. Now, why would that be coming up in your health corner? Unless it is a new way for you to improve your health while you are at work, like, taking a little small walk during one of your breaks, or, maybe they have some kind of health group thing or activities at work that you could join or be a part of, or find some ways to get moving, maybe you could take the stairs instead of the elevator, stuff like that. That could be part of the work aspect. But otherwise, I think that they're just trying to say new ways to make this work. I think that's what it's about here, is that finding new ways to make this work and to improve your health. Maybe the old ways didn't work. And that's good. At least you know what doesn't work, so you don't repeat it and you don't do it again. That's why they're bringing up new ideas first. They want you to try new things here in your health corner to improve your physical health. So let's move on from that. Very good start. I'm going to get your guys' love right now. We're going to hit the love corner first. Well, not first, I guess second, but earlier than I usually do. I usually save love for last, but it's, I got some big themes over there on my left side, so we got to get this now. Love starts with the star card. Wish fulfillment. This is a really nice start to the love corner. It's what are your wishes? Okay, August is a fulfillment type of month where you're getting kind of what you put into it. It's the universe kind of working things out for you, playing in your favor. Very good things. This can also be about momentum. So it's actually less in the month of August about your choices. This is more about destiny. This is more about fate and things that are just coming to you, things that you have due to you. They have action going on in your mind next. That is my Knight of Swords. I do want to do a discard on that. Yeah, it's not a person. Just wanted to verify. We have making up your mind with, taking action up here. Doesn't mean you actually have to do anything. Let me give you a few examples. This would be like if you're single, making action ideas up here, making up your mind that you're going to go look for somebody. You're going to go try to date. You're going to join a website. You're going to go out and meet people in person at X places, so-and-so places. So this is making up your decision up here. It doesn't mean you're actually going anywhere or actually making an account or doing anything physical yet. What they're saying is make the action up here. So decide first. That's what they want you to do right here in August, because we have wish fulfillment. They actually show that this can happen quite abruptly. This is my Tower card. So when this comes up, this is like breakup energy. And for some of you, that may be the case. You may be going through a breakup in August. And if that's the case, I feel like you guys probably kind of actually like this somehow. Maybe this is like a good breakup where, hey, I had to get rid of this person. And it may not even be romantic. This could be getting rid of a friend that didn't really have your back, a family member. Not everybody is nice and loyal to us, unfortunately. It's just how it works. So it's breakup energy. And I almost feel like it's kind of a good breakup. This is like a good thing to see. And if it's not like a relationship breakup or anything like that, this could be like friends parting ways. This could be family members kind of not seeing eye to eye. And, hey, I'm going to cut this person off because whatever reason, stuff like that. Now, when this energy comes in here with my star card, wish fulfillment, this is not for everybody about breakups. This is also about very fast change that can just kind of sweep in and change everything, guys. So there is potential here, especially since I have the momentum card with the star and wish fulfillment, that if you guys are trying to change your love corner, August looks pretty darn good time to do it. I don't know what September looks like right now. We're only reading for August, but this is opportunities, at least up here, to decide. Okay, it doesn't mean you have to do anything, but get these decisions made. There is sweeping change waiting in the wings, impossibility, if you so choose. They talk about comfort here in my Angel Oracle card too, so they're letting you know that they're here, the angels that is, that they're here for you and helping you heal. It's letting me know that some of you are improving this corner too. Kind of goes with the whole theme of how you guys are improving your love corner quite a bit. So it is good to see. And also that you're not alone. They're helping you through this from the other side here in ways that we don't really necessarily understand. Doesn't make it any less real though. So very good love corner actually. Let's go over to, all right, well, you know what? Before I go with financial and work, I'm gonna hit your moon cycles. We're going to hit it and just go right through it because there is a little bit of newness coming in your health corner that I want you to focus on the new moon with. I'm actually going to do that first. So here is the new moon cycle. The new moon hits on August 27th, guys. That is the very end of this month. That is when I want you to focus on these kind of things. If you're bringing anything brand new into your life, even like we talked a little bit about love, if this is something new, I would target it for the end of August instead of earlier. This is a much better time to align to that new moon, the magical manifester moon. That's when these things are possible. It doesn't matter what it is new. It could be something with work that we haven't even talked about yet. Something new financially. Whatever it is, if it's brand new, end of August, guys, so much better to implement. Adversely, we have the full moon. That has its purpose too. That is the garbage truck of the universe. It's the best time to get anything out of your life that doesn't fit anymore, that you don't want there, that you just got to get rid of. Could be people. For some of you, it is people. For others of you, it's stuff. Maybe you got to sell something, repurpose something, finish up an old project, clean out a garage, clean out a closet, get things out. Okay, so that's the energy there. Even break an old habit, get emotional baggage off your back, all these kind of things. Garbage truck energy hits on August the 11th. Doesn't mean you have to do these things on August 11th, but if you can align to it anywhere around kind of early to mid-month there, presents a nice little window for you to implement, push it out change where it won't return. You can get it out, get it gone for good. Now, if the moon cycles confuse you at all, or if you just like a visual aid, a little extra incentive or a way to look at it, to understand it, I've put together a moon cycle cheat sheet. It is absolutely free. It is on my website, scottsagent.com. You go to my videos tab. It's at the bottom of that. That's where I parked it because I didn't know where else to put it, quite frankly. And I got that up there for August for you guys so you can see that and see the ebbs and the flows of how these new moons versus full moons hit and how you can improve your life just by following timing. Really is a great way, easy way to improve your life. So there's their moon cycles, guys. Let's get into your financial and work. I'm going to go work first. Financial is very interesting. A lot of people coming up there. So for work, the first thing they bring up is my Chariot card, which is transportation. So this could be car for a lot of people. If you use your car for your job, if you drive for a living, this could very well be your attachment to where they're talking about something here. Now, for the rest of you, this is my Chariot card. So I got my, horses scattering in different directions, pulling the cart, and that just doesn't work. You got to reel it back in. These horses got to reel it back in. To pull the cart forward, the two horses got to be on the same page. And that's the same energy advice for you guys for your work corner. You're spread out way too thin. You got energy way over here and you got energy way over here. Maybe it's two different things, two different workplaces. Maybe it's just you're just all over the place at your current job, trying to figure things out. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. You really got to hone it in. You got to focus it in. They don't want you so scattered and widespread. Bring it back. Focus on what's right in front of your face, that kind of stuff. So we also talked about the car for some of you. They do bring up a very good spiritual connection here between worlds. This can also be a new purchase. Work is bringing a new purchase or good money connections. It feels actually like connections. It feels like ways to make more money is happening here in August. There's stuff going on behind the scenes. It's spiritual note to that. Where did I talk about that before? We talked about it with the angel there a little bit about how they're helping you at this time. That was more about healing. But here I feel like there is more between world things going on. So this is spirit guide type stuff, guys. Again, they also bring in good credit. Good credit, good money, good return on investment coming in your work corner. It's actually looking very good, guys. Even the car thing, if there's something going on with the car, it is upright. It's just bringing attention to the car. So like maybe you need to get some maintenance done to the car. Maybe you need to get a new car, stuff like that. But there's nothing bad. It's not like it's an accident or anything like that, right? Okay, talking fast, trying to get through it, guys. Life review comes up under work. Take inventory of what's going on here. Try to resolve, change, or heal. We bring up heal again here. So this is in connection to the love corner as well. Anything that is unbalanced. So maybe for some of you, work is your escape. What your hobbies and your interests are is your escape. They want you to just take inventory of what's going on. So they want you to notice these things. They want you to become aware of what's going on with this so that, you can hone the energy back in. Focus on what's right in front of your face. Don't be so scattered and get things done because we have such good financial things going on there and work. And, let's just hit the financial right now while I'm kind of, alluding to it. The first thing they bring up is a woman. So this could be you or this could be somebody else. In a general reading, I kind of hate when they do this to me because you're not here to ask these questions too. Where in a personal reading, we can figure out, okay, well, why is there a woman coming up in your financial corner? Who is this person? And then, we go from there, figure out what they're trying to say. In a general, hard to do because you got to put the context together here. So the first thing I have is a woman. Could be you, could be somebody else. Next to that, I do have love message coming in early. So this could be financial stuff being moved to maybe even somebody younger than you. It is a page. I did ask if they're talking about a person. They said no. So I'm sticking mostly to the energy definition here. So this is more love message early in August. So since it's a financial corner spread, or at least this section that we're reading for, what they're saying here is there may be money being moved within the family early in August. That you're moving, maybe you're helping a family member out, a daughter, a niece, a nephew, who knows, best friend, with finances. Finances are being moved around between, or something with this woman, at least. Okay, if it's not you, Could be somebody else going through something, and maybe you can help them. So we got giving, taking, helping, giving, receiving. They also show here the 8 of Swords. This is a card about being a little bit bound up here. So some of your finances are a little tight in the month of August, but you're not completely bound. They do show that there is mobility in the feet. So there is movement that can happen here. Financial movement that can happen. So you're not completely tied down. You don't have to like save every single penny. You don't have to save or scrounge. Don't live like a crazy person. Eating $1 meals and stuff like that. This is okay. This you have mobility here, but at the same time, I wouldn't do nothing extravagant with money either. I wouldn't make any big purchases or anything like that. But it is improving from the work corner. There's a lot of work corner stuff opening up the finances for you guys. So very interesting spread there. Now let's get into let's do the runestone now. Come here, runestones. All right, got them all here. Give them a quick swirl around. They're already kind of mixed up from earlier. And then one big shuffle. And here, the Cancer runestone for the month of August is this guy. I believe I'm holding it correctly like that. This is the runestone for strength. Strength. So they want you to act out of strength, not out of weakness. That I was going to say it ties in a little bit to the love corner thing, but I don't know if I want to attach too much to that. I almost feel like this is going to be more for what we're going to do next for health. So I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but they want you to act out of strength, not out of weakness. So surround yourself with strong people, not weak people. Make decisions that you feel good about, not so much that you're pressured into. Okay, so act out of strength in the month of August. There's our runestone, guys. All right, so clearing the table again, getting ready for your health scrub. I do need to reshuffle these cards briefly just to make sure that these cards, if they want to reuse them, that they can. I like to be thorough with you guys. So I'm going to cut away while I do that. I will be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. The cards have been reshuffled, ready for your chakra scrub. Real quick before I hit that, while you're at the website checking out those moon cycles, please remember to sign up for the newsletter program. That is a easy thing to do. It's at the very bottom of every single page. It's a no-brainer because I give my newsletter people a couple free readings every single year just for signing up for the newsletter program. I only send one email newsletter every single month. It's just for updates, promo codes, save you guys money on readings, all kinds of good stuff. Always fun things going on at the channel. Also, follow the Facebook page and do a giveaway on there every single month as well. Talking about new products and fun things. Let me tell you about this right here. Okay, guys, it's time to talk about this wonderful display here. You can probably guess, but this is Scott Sagent Sage Soap. This is the very first product in my merchandise line, my first physical product, that is. Now, it's 1A here in spirituality, so it's fitting that this is the very first product I'm releasing because I believe in it. Let me tell you about it because, like I said, it's 1A in spirituality. The first thing that you need to do before you divine at all is be clean. Wash your hands. I wash my hands with sage soap every time before I even touch a single tarot card. So sage has spiritual benefits, which most people are very familiar with, which is like clearing and cleansing of energies. You're around a lot of people, a lot of energies all day. Your aura bumps into theirs, and there are energy vampires out there, and all this stuff attaches to you. So sage helps clear that, just like smudging sage does in the air and in your house and so forth. So this does the same thing, getting that attachment off of you here, at least in your hands. You can use this at any part of your body, really. There are a lot of physical benefits to sage that people aren't necessarily aware of. One of them is that it's really regenerative for your skin cells. Your skin cells actually can regenerate, become healthier, which basically makes you look younger. I mean, who wouldn't want that, right? So there's also emotional benefits. It's known to be very emotionally calming, very soothing, and it kind of just helps with the balancing of the emotional stressors of life. I have commissioned 2 different sage soap products here for my wonderful people. The first one here, this bottom one, is Sanctuary Sage. It actually looks very much the same color as your smudging sage. If you look at that, very similar. Now this Sanctuary Sage soap is a little more herbal. It is a more powerful blend than the other one that I'll discuss in a minute. This one is very strong, very potent aroma. You cannot miss it. Some people like that. Other people like more milder versions of that. And that's what this other one comes in here. This is my cactus sage. And this is kind of more of an aloe blend. That's why we go with the cactus with that. So it's smoother, it's more mild, it's not as potent. What I love the most about this soap is that, first of all, it's very lathery. I've had a lot of soaps that I've used that just barely get on your hands. It's just like, it's what's it even doing, right? Well, this makes a nice little lather so you know you're getting clean. And then when you go to rinse it off, it gets off. I've also used soap that is just so oily that you're just rubbing forever underwater. Like, will this ever come off me? What is this? What's going on here? Get off, Well, this doesn't do that at all. It gets right off. So it's nice, soapy, lathery, gets you clean, and then gets out of the way. And it leaves your skin feeling a little tacky. It's perfect for me because when I grab tarot cards, I don't want to be slipping around trying to grab different cards, and I want to be able to grab what I touch. So it kind of like, I don't know if the word exfoliates is the right word, but it really does something to the pads of your fingers, and you can really grip very well. It kind of accentuates that. Let's talk about what comes with it. First of all, you get what I do not have pictured here, I don't have it laying around, is the pad that it sits on. It's kind of like similar to Brillo pad material. It's just a simple little base for it to sit on, so you don't have to leave it on your counter, get it stuck to the bathroom ledge or anything like that. It just creates a little medium, a little buffer between where you have it sit, so it can also dry out, and that you can grab it without it sticking to your counter. Always annoying to have that kind of an issue. So it's going to come with that. It's also coming in this wonderful package with the merchandising. You got the Scott Sagent logo on there as well, and this is made out of 100% recyclable paper products, so it's good for the environment. This is going to ship to you for free in the month of August. I can't promise that always, but I can promise it this month at this introductory offer. So it will ship free to you. Also makes a wonderful gift. So sage soap, two different kinds. We have the cactus, we have the sanctuary. You're going to enjoy either one. There is no wrong choice. So check that out on the website today. And without further ado, the health scrub. Cut it into thirds, put it back together in a separate order, satisfies the ritual aspect. We're ready to go, guys. I'm going to pull it 1 through 7, top to bottom. So here we go. Health scrub for Cancer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We have actually a lot blocked, so I need to discard to see if we need to upright, and we do. Very common theme for you guys here. They're doing the same exact kind of setup there. So everything's going to be read nice, clear, and crisp there. I do need a couple majors, angel oracle cards. That'll give me a little bit more detail about what's going on in certain places. Okay, everything looks good there. We are ready. So I'm going to start actually bottom. So actually, well, take that back. I'm going to start at the top. Number 1, this is the very, very top. So this is a part of you that is everywhere. Something like hair, nerves, blood vessels, blood work, nerves, hair, skin stuff too. We have action going on. So where do you go with action going on? It's, well, work action too. So this is something that, again, can be improved through work. Something that while you're doing your work, that you can address this health issue. Something that's all over you, something like skincare, especially if you work outside. That's what it makes me feel like. Don't let your skin just get roasted by the sun. That turns into skin cancer later. It's not good. Okay, that's what it makes me feel like the most. But that's action going on with something that's all over you. So the context of that for other people could be important. The very next thing, moving on down. This is your head in general. New ideas, new ways of thinking. That goes back to what the reading said. New ways of thinking here. So this is usually like eyes. If you need some eye work done, maybe an eye exam, something with your ears. If you're having a hard time hearing, or just kind of anything, even sinuses here. They want you to think of new ideas here. So this is not doing something that you've done before. If you have an ailment in the head area, even headaches or something like this, you got to think of new things to do. They don't want you to do the old things. Okay, moving on down to throat. Here we have action in the mind. So you guys are making up decisions here, making up your mind. That's a card that came up earlier too in one of the, where did that come? That was in your love corner. So it's probably less about that in regards to health. But We have action being done here. This is dental. This is also throat, even kind of like upper neck as far as like muscular and kind of like spine and stuff like that. Top of the spine. So this is action being done on your mind. So you guys are kind of making decisions here for some of you. If, like, for example, making the decision to go get a dental exam. I'm gonna go make an appointment to go to the chiropractor, stuff like that. So it's making up your mind up here. As we move down into number 4. Number 4 is a big one. This is the Chariot card again, repeating from your work corner. Now here, this is heart and lungs, and I got it kind of pulling in a couple different directions here. So this could, well, they say victory. So this is pulling it in from pulling it out. I'm kind of talking my way through this. The language of tarot sometimes is a little complicated. I'm going to get an extra card. Good perspective. Okay, so you guys have, a lot of you guys have improved heart health, lung health, stuff like that. Some of you may have quit smoking. Maybe some of you have started exercise or cardio or something like that. They show that perception is huge here, so you have to look at the good. Do not dwell on the bad. That will only bring more bad, and that is part of this procedure. So they want you to tune it in a little bit here. So the focus needs to be on heart and lungs. Like, don't neglect it, and that's really good for cardio. Cardio kind of works both. That's what I like to do, like to advise there. They do show victory, so it's basically saying that there's a win here. You guys have improved this, or it's very improvable. All those kind of things. Good message to see there. As we move down further, this is number 5, I believe. Yes, 5. This is kind of upper stomach area. This is showing good nurturing of the health. I like it. Not really worried about it. Let's move on. If you're worried about anything upper stomach, I would say don't worry about it. I mean, I don't want to go over doctor advice, but and it's hard in a general reading too. But just keep that in mind that it's coming in pretty good. So it might not be as bad as you think. Lower stomach here in number 6. This is all about kind of being bound down here. So we have some digestion kind of like being clogged up. It kind of reminds me of a little bit of like constipation or like lack of flow. Maybe like a fiber cleanse would be good or something like that. But it is what it is. It's a little binding, and that's pretty much how they left it. I don't have any other descriptions to go with it. And then as we get to the very very bottom, I guess this is number 7. So this is pelvic area, base of the spine, sexual organs, this whole kind of area. Arms and legs can come up here too. They show good luck, so things are just working out very beneficially here in regards to health is concerned. They talk about hearing things too. And I believe that came up earlier. I don't remember every single part of this, but that has been coming up for a lot of my readings actually, is to pay attention to things you're hearing here. So very important for your arms, your legs, your pelvic area, base of the spine, all that kind of stuff. The situation's very good, but they still want your ears open, your senses open on what's going on so you can be aware of it. So that is the entire reading, guys. I know we've been through so much. Thank you for sticking with. I hope you've enjoyed it and can implement positive change. I know we've talked about a lot of different things here. So that's it in a nutshell. Hope you check out the soap, the very first product, and enjoy that as well. Please remember to like and subscribe so you see the future videos. That's it for me. Have a great August.